I'm in another dimension. I could have bought, but I'm renting. Rather put that in.
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Memphis Grizzlies come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Mavericks. Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
Both teams taking the temperature of this series in Game 1. Now they know what to expect. Let's get going on Game 2 of the Western Conference quarterfinals.
Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got DeRozan, and it's Ibaka in at the power forward position. And for Dallas, and it's Drexler in at the 2-guard spot. You look at the Mavericks, well, they need this one to go their way. Already lost home court advantage.
Yeah, dropping Game 1 was a huge gut blow. It seemed to really get them off guard to start off the playoffs.
Back to Thomas.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now here's DeRozan. To the middle. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
An underrated playmaker. I like seeing DeRozan share the ball like this.
And here's Dallas. Here's Thomas. Pass to English. And there's the screen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The officials were right on top of that one.
It's his first trip to the line.
Alex English, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. It's both from the stripe.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Ibaka. And here is DeRozan. Mutombo with the rebound. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. Here's Drexler. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. 6 to shoot. High post Ibaka. Fades away. Mutombo with the rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Drexler passes to Haywood. Pass to Drexler. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Ibaka. To the paint. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Nice to see DeRozan take flight and turn back the clock a little bit.
Pass to English. Here's Thomas. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's English. It's rebounded by Ibaka.
space.
Hits a three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Thomas outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Pass to Haywood. Shot clock at 5. It's Thomas on the wing. Pulls it from the corner. It's rebounded by Memphis. DeRozan, left side. And then Russell with the dunk.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Pass to Drexler. Here's Mutombo. Here's English. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Alex English. One shot.
And that one misses. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Takes a step back. Person passes to Price. Russell a screen on Thomas. Here's Price. Pass to Russell. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Pass to Drexler. There's a screen. Inside. Here's Mutombo. Can't cash it in from close range. And here's Memphis. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Here's DeRozan. It's stolen. Here's English. Here's Haywood. Still without a bucket. Thomas passes to English. Here's Drexler. Defended by DeRozan. From the low block. And he can't bank that one in. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Pass to Russell. Here's Price. There's the triple. Drexler grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
It's Thomas on the wing. Throws it up high. Here's Price. Pass to Person. To the middle. Price can't get it to go.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Drexler, that's good.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Price, pass to Russell. Now here's Ibaka. From 9 feet, and the jumper is on the mark.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Grizzlies making a switch here. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Mutombo. Here's Drexler for 3. Russell with the rebound. Here's Ginobili. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Mutombo has got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Price, pass to Russell. Here's Ginobili. DeRozan right side. 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Mutombo has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Stolen by Russell. Pass to DeRozan. 4-3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Drexler. And that one good. Drexler's got 8.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Ginobili. No points so far. That puts him in the lead. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Back to Thomas. Pass to Drexler. Clock at 6. Puts it up. No good there. Off the double clutch. Memphis has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Price. From outside, off the mark.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Here's Ginobili. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Memphis shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Down the first one. Alper and Şengün's checked in for Memphis. So he gets them both. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Drexler. Give him 8 points now. Over DeRozan. And it's Drexler missing. For Memphis, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. That's tipped. Now Thomas. Pass to Drexler. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without the foul.
Price can't get it to go.
He just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Now here's Thomas. Memphis with a rebound. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Price can't get it to go.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Thomas outside to stop the drought. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. That one's no good. Memphis leading. The 3 from Thompson. And Thompson gets the 3.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Memphis shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Adams checked in for the Mavericks. throw is good from Russell. There's a minute 40 left in the opening quarter. Lever passes to Adams. Here's Blackman. Picked it out of midair. Here's Ginobili. 5 points in the game. Pass to Russell. Here's Şengün. That shot's good. Russell making the play. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
A minute 4 left to play in the first.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And here's Memphis now. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Ginobili. And he lobs it up. And then Russell with the dunk.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Lever. Yet to see a basket. Here's Blackman. Down low. Here's Adams. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Ginobili. Blocked! Here's Blackman. To the inside. English passes to Adams. Here's Lever. 1 second left. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
Grizzlies lead by 4. And it's McDyess in at the center position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Pass to Ginobili.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Archibald. No made baskets yet. Here's Şengün. Just 4 to shoot. Pulls it from 20. And the shot is good off the backboard. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's English. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And he drives in. Pass to Archibald. And he lays it up and in. Archibald's got 4 points this quarter.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Outside Richardson. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. Here's Archibald. Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. And here's Russell. 6 on the shot clock. whistle. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Outside Richardson. The three. Memphis with a rebound. Pass to Archibald. Here's Ginobili. Sengun, a screen on Richardson. Inside. Ooh, it's stolen. Here's English. He's got 10. Here's Lever. It's picked off. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Mavericks trail by 6. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Memphis making a switch here. DeRozan is checked in. To English. Out left to the wing. Here's Blackman. No points yet. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Rolando Blackman, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. On both. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Person. Here's Ginobili. 5 points in the game. Here's Russell. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
To the left side wing. Here's Drexler. Here's Lever. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, PA.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Ginobili. They lead by 4. Russell finds DeRozan. Here's Archibald. To the wing, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ginobili, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And he drops the first. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Lever. Here's Drexler. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Drexler's got 10.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
To the middle. Here's Russell. Blocked. Here's Lever. Pass to Drexler. The 3. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. Memphis making a switch here. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And rejected. Stolen by Russell. DeRozan with the ball. Pass to Russell. Back to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock.
Muscling in, DeRozan.
With his strength and explosiveness, DeRozan's so imposing when he gets it inside.
Thomas outside. Here's Haywood. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Ginobili. Pass to Price from deep three-point land. The rebound by Haywood.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Here's Drexler, defended by DeRozan. Here's Thomas. Memphis with a rebound. Here's Price. Left block shot on the way. Uses the glass on the layup. Price has got 5.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to English. Thomas outside. Here's Lever. Takes the 3. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Price. He's got 5. DeRozan gets going. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Forcing his way to the line. DeMar's experience helping him draw the contact.
Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
That's good from DeRozan.
Well, I like that DeRozan's one of those guys who can take over a game by himself or be the orchestrator. He adapts to whatever the defense is showing.
And he makes both free throws.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range.
Lever passes to McDyess. Pass to Lever. Now here's Thomas. Here's McDyess, guarded by Russell. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 6-point lead. And he misses. Only 2 for 6.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Drexler, defended by DeRozan. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line for 1, Clyde and I.T.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Pass to Person. Here's Ginobili. DeRozan outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, good job by DeRozan to take advantage of some sloppy defense to get to the line.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. That free throw misses.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
And he sinks the second. Mavericks trail by 4.
Thomas outside. Here's McDyess. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Haywood. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pep.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Alper and Şengün's checked in for Russell.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Here's Price. He's got 5. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Here's Şengün. DeRozan outside. Pass to Price. Şengün, the screen. Here's the 3. Price can't get it to go.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Thomas outside. Here's Lever. Here's Drexler. He's got 16 on target from range.
Well, this could be one of those nights where there's just nothing you can do to slow him down.
Here's Ginobili. Here's Price. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Price has got 8 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Lever passes to Drexler. Shot clock at 6. Thomas with the ball. From the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Price, pass to Ginobili. Here's Şengün. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Thomas outside. Pass to Lever. To the paint. Here's Drexler. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. Şengün, a screen on Thomas. Here's Ginobili. Here's Şengün. It's deflected. Here's Drexler. 21 points in the game.
It's Thomas on the wing. Down low. McDyke. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Here's Ginobili. 6 points for him. Şengün, the screen. Price, pass to Şengün. Takes a 3. Ginobili gets the bucket. Ginobili's got 9.
Well, look, that's the matchup he wants there. Using his height to shoot that 3 right over the top.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Price gets the bucket.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Lever. Pass to Haywood. Here's Drexler. We've got 13 seconds left in the second. Here's Price. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 4. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I'm joined with Coach Taylor Jenkins. What's the focus as you look forward to the second half?
Just ignite our pace. You know, everything starts with our defense. Can we pick up our activity? We got to get some stops. Got to keep them off the free throw line. You got to get out and run. They're showing a great crowd in the paint, but just trust the pass. Everyone's got to trust each other, get multiple actions, get some good looks, and hopefully they'll fall for us.
High expectations for Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They've had the hot hand from deep, so I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
They sure made it look easy at times. What a half. Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Grizzlies lead by 4. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. They've got DeRozan. And it's Russell in at the 5, down low. Ibaka with a screen on Thomas. To the inside. Ibaka, good. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Thomas outside. Pass to Drexler. Soft touch off the glass. Drexler's got 23 points. Memphis has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And here's Russell. To the middle. Here's Price. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. Mavericks trail by 6. Pass to Haywood. Here's Drexler. Over to DeRozan. Thomas outside. There's a screen. Second shot opportunity. Just 5 to shoot. No luck on that one. Grizzlies lead by 6. Pass to DeRozan. to Ibaka. Here's Person. Outside Russell. Here's Price. And the three-pointer goes. Price has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Thomas passes to Drexler. Here's English. 10 points for him. Pass to Drexler. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. 25 points in the game.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, guys. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Here's Price. 15 points in the game. Throws it up high. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Drexler. Misses the three.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Pass to Ibaka. Now here's DeRozan. Now Russell. Right wing. Ibaka, the pass to Person. DeRozan right side. Can't hit from the elbow.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Here's Haywood. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to English. They set the screen. Here's Mutombo, guarded by Russell. And the basket by Mutombo.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Price, the pass to Russell. And here's Ibaka. Pass to Person. There's the three. And another miss by Memphis. Mavericks trail by 5. Here's English. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Price. Thomas defends. Pass to DeRozan. Snatched away. Here's English. 12 points for him. Here's Drexler. Here's English. 5 to shoot. Shot is up. Grizzlies with the rebound. Russell's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Price. He's got 15.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
English passes to Haywood. And here's Thomas. Here's Haywood. Here's Drexler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Drexler's got 6 in the quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
Memphis has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to review the game plan. to DeRozan. Here's Person.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Price. Thomas defends. And again, it's Memphis missing. The Mavericks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Drexler. Right through the D for the layup. Drexler's got 29 points.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Price. Thomas defends. Pass to Russell. Now Ibaka. Here's Price. He's got 15. 3 on the clock. They get back on track. Drexler grabs the board. Drexler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's English. Here's Mutombo. Basket's good. Now it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Well, he's been off the mark, and it's impacting his team's ability to put points on the board. He needs to reset his approach.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. DeRozan outside. Oh, DeRozan! What concentration!
And DeRozan is fearless, not afraid of getting inside and going up to score.
Thomas passes to English. Here's Drexler. Out to the wing. Pass to English. 4 on the clock. Over DeRozan. English can't get it to go.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Russell a screen on Thomas. Here's Price. And he just hasn't been able to get it going. Here's Dallas now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Thomas outside. Inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Dallas.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Ibaka. DeRozan outside. Here's Ginobili. He's got 9. For the tie. And he sinks the layup. Ginobili's got 11 points.
Well, once he gets a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
Here's English. He's got 12. Thomas. And he makes it on the layup. Thomas has gotten his second bucket.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Pass to Price. Looking to end this cold spell. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. 17 points in the game. Here's Thomas. He's got 5. Here's Drexler. Thomas with the ball to the inside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now here's DeRozan. It's a one-on-one situation.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Outside Russell. Here's Ginobili. 11 points in the game. The 3 from DeRozan. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Knocked away. DeRozan outside. To the right side. Here's Price. Knocks down the long J. Price has got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest in the arc.
1:41 left in the third quarter. Drexler, that's good.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answer.
Outside Russell. Pass to Ginobili. Here's Price. 6 to shoot. Oh, there's the alley. Memphis needs to get off a shot. 1:07 left in the third. Here's Ginobili. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Dallas leading by 4. English passes to Lieber. Thomas outside. Here's English, guarded by Russell. Pass to Lieber. Just 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Price has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Ginobili. The rebound by English.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Blackman. Pass to McDyess. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Russell from outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Dallas on top, leading by 4. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guards. Set others up, play the game the right way.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. And it's Lever and a point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Drexler. And he gets it to go. Drexler's got 13 in the second half.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way and use the spin move to make you look sad.
Şengün, screen. Here's DeRozan. Pass to Şengün. Here's Archibald. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Mavericks lead by 4. Drexler passes to Blackman. And he lobs it up top.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. That's to Ginobili. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Drexler passes to Lever. Here's Blackman. To the paint.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Ginobili sinks the tray.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's Lever. To the middle. Here's Drexler. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Drexler's got 36 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Archibald. Now here's DeRozan. Takes it inside. DeRozan getting his feet wet in the paint.
When DeRozan sees these lanes open up, he doesn't think twice about attacking. Nice initiative there.
Here's Drexler. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
At the line for Dallas, Clyde 2 shots.
knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Archibald, the pass to Şengün. Here's Ginobili. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Here's Drexler. Over DeRozan. And it's Drexler missing. Here's Ginobili. No good with the triple. The Mavericks lead by 5. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Drexler. Ibaka, he's checked in for Memphis.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Lever. Pass to Drexler. Clock at 6. And that one is stuffed right through.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And here's Ibaka. Here's Archibald. Rebound by Lever. And he's going for the lob. Ibaka with a steal. The 3 is up. Person, no good. Dallas leading by 7. Lever passes to Mutombo. Here's Drexler. Over DeRozan. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Drexler's got 42 in the game.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
Pass to Person. Low. There's the steal. To the paint. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. DeRozan outside. 3-pointer. Archibald, good. Archibald's got 5 points now this quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Blackman. Beyond the arc. They get it again. Here's Mutombo. That's Ibaka defending. The shot by Mutombo, no good. Grizzlies trail by 6. Person passes to Archibald. Six on the shot clock. Blocked! And they get it back. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding him.
Here's Mutombo. Pass to Drexler. Here's Blackman. Jacks up with 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Here's Blackman. Here's Drexler, defended by DeRozan. Oh, DeRozan with the block.
Wow. DeRozan showing you why you always have to be in good position on defense.
Here's Blackman, and it's blocked by Ibaka. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing such an extra aggressive defense out there.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Memphis making a switch here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's English. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Now here's DeRozan. Going inside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Haywood. Here's Drexler. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And here's the fast break. And there's the lob. Poke loose. Thomas outside.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Price. Pass to DeRozan. The fader. No good, off the front rim. The Mavericks lead by 4. Here's English. Deflected. Person passes to Price. Now here's DeRozan. Goes back up. Oh, look at DeMar, the wily vet.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
Thomas outside. There's the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Here's English. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Here's DeRozan. No good off the glass.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
Now here's Thomas. Here's Haywood. Back to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the top of the key, Memphis with a rebound. Ibaka's got his 8th rebound here tonight. On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Person. Here's Price. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's English from deep. Counted from distance. English has got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Pass to Ibaka. Here's Person. Back to Ibaka. Russell to pass to Price. Over Thomas. Price gets the bucket. Price has got 22 points.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Grizzlies on D. To the inside. Stolen by Russell.
Well, that's what you want to do, but he didn't have the angle to get the pass in there.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
DeRozan drawing a lot of attention now.
Drops the first one, and that brings him within 2 here. And so he hits both.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Here's Drexler, defended by DeRozan. Gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Hitting all your free throws at the end is huge in this league. So many games are decided by razor-thin margins.
DeRozan looks it over to the middle. It's stolen away. Here's Drexler. Driving inside. Oh, DeRozan with the block. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. 1:10 left in the fourth. Here's Price. Pass to Person to tie it up. The offensive rebound. Ibaka. Yes!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's Mutombo. Inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Russell. That's his second personal. 15 foul. At the line for Dallas, Dikembe Mutombo. One shot.
That and one is huge, making this now a two-possession game.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's DeRozan. He's guarded closely. And he lobs it up to the rim. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
At the line for Dallas, Dikembe Mutombo. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Timeout called, Memphis. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And connects from downtown.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Two shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
Here's Price. Cash! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead. There's 10 seconds left in the game.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
Laces one from 3.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. For the win! Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here's Price. They've got DeRozan. And it's Russell in at the center, locking down the middle. DeRozan passes to Ibaka. Here's Price. Thomas defends. Pass to Person. Shot clock at 6. Here's Price. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
English can't get it to go.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
DeRozan outside. Screen by Ibaka to take the lead. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, high effort play by DeRozan. I mean, his ability to absorb the foul and still put up the shot, magnificent.
Falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. That one falls, so he hits both of them. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Here's Drexler. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
And we've played just over a minute here in overtime. They set a pick to the inside. Stolen by Russell. DeRozan outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeRozan. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
They need his talent on the floor. Now they're going to have to get it done without him.
Here's Mutombo, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
Pass to Ginobili. Well, overtime basketball, about a minute and a half played. Clock at 6, Price. And that one's on target from the wing. Price has got 30.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Drexler. Into the lane. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Pass to Russell. Here's Price. The three-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks have gone only 1 for 4 in OT so far. English passes to Haywood. Thomas outside. Launches a 3. Memphis with a rebound. Russell's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Ginobili. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Drexler. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. He makes a first. He's perfect from the line this time. Mavericks trail by 4. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Overtime basketball, folks. If you're just tuning in, we're just over 2.5 minutes in. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. Grizzlies lead by 4. Here's Price. To the paint. Russell, that's good.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
We're now about 3 minutes into this overtime period. Here's English. And a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. That's to Person. Here's Ibaka. 6 to shoot. Banked it in off the glass.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Looking at the clock, just over 3.5 minutes into OT. Shoots it from the high post. English, that's good. English just got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Trail by 7.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast. but also smart. Every possession counts.
Here's Price. Here's Ginobili. And he lobs it up. Oh, got a piece of it. To the middle. Here's Thomas. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night.
The first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night, a terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays. This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
So the Grizzlies take the win, and this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.